gals, Miss Kepley here. So today we're going to talk about one of my most favorite things to teach, which is inference. And I love it so much because it's a lifelong skill. You're going to use it forever. In fact, you probably have already been doing it since kindergarten or first or second grade. So you might be asking yourself, Miss Kepley, if we have been doing it since first or second grade, why are we still doing it? Well, the thing is that inferences get harder. So you have to dig a little bit deeper in the text. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the definition and some examples of inference. And then most importantly, I'm going to give you some steps that you need to take in order to start inferring like a boss. Yes, I said that. It's probably going to make my daughter cringe. But anyway, like a boss, you're going to infer. And here we go.
So let's look at inference. And basically, we're looking at how to determine the author's meaning. So first, an inference is a reasonable prediction. So you're going to try to figure out something the author does not actually say. I know when I asked my students in the past, what is an inference? A lot of them have said a guess or an educated guess. And while that's not wrong, I just don't like using that term guess in my class because I don't want you to guess anything. I want you to figure it out using the clues that the author gives you. So you have to use the clues from the text to figure out the author's intentions and meaning. So when inferring, you have to look beyond what is stated in the text. We call that reading between the lines. So authors do this to make the story more engaging. If they wrote down everything they were thinking or everything they wanted you to know, the story would be like 7,000 pages and super tedious to get through and boring, and you wouldn't want to read that as a reader. So they shorten it down by having you infer. So what do we use to infer? We use details from the text and past experiences. So there are 3 steps to making an inference. First, as you read, you make predictions. There should be this inner dialogue in your head that predicts what's going to happen next, why a character did something, and how others are going to react. In addition, you're going to ask questions as you read. So again, good readers have a running dialogue with the book. This makes you an active reader, so there's things constantly popping into your brain, questions about these why questions, like why is the character acting this way? Why did the author share this information? Those questions that you have will help you with inferring. And finally, you're going to make connections to your life. To think, has something happened with a character that reminds you of something that happened to you? If so, you can infer how they're feeling. So let's say Sarah's having a fight with her best friend, Jessica, or an argument. Well, you probably know they're angry or they're sad because you've had that fight or argument with your friends as well. So the author doesn't have to say Sarah and Jessica are angry and sad with each other. You know that because you've had those experiences. So as far as informational text, if you're reading an article, let's say about recycling, you probably learned some of that stuff in school, so you have some background knowledge to add to the article in order to help you understand the author's purpose. And that is it. 3 steps to help you with making inferences. Again, ask yourself why, and connect it to your life, and you'll be inferring like a boss. Bye.